Ja, hallo. Auch am Mittwoch hier willkommen auf dem Production Partner Stand. Wir gehen gleich wieder live, Facebook Live und auch auf YouTube. Und wir haben heute einen Gast aus Kalifornien hier von der Firma Gantom. Es ist Landin Fusman. Do you like the sunny weather in Frankfurt?
Yes, I can barely stand the heat. It's wonderful.
Okay. Okay. You have something about the heat? Your new baby here on the stand? Yeah.
We have many tiny children at Gantom. Gantom is known for making some of the smallest DMX and color changing fixtures in the world. Designers know that if they need to fit a source of light into a very tiny space, especially when they want to hide the source of the light from the guest completely, they choose our products. You can see how small these get right here. Oh. And for example, I'll show you just this battery powered. So all of our fixtures can be battery powered. This is only 1 watt. And in a dark environment, this would be very blinding, but this is commonly used to do things like light consoles and music stands, as well as whenever they need to put a tiny little source of light somewhere and hide it. People even frequently do things. You notice I'm holding this in my hand. This will never get warm enough to burn you. So people will even do things like put these inside props made out of paper. They will embed them directly into concrete. And in general, they can get very, very creative with how they use them. This is called our Precision Alpha. This is available from our German distributor Cast, who's also very knowledgeable about our products. One feature of this is the end unscrews, and you can put the world's cutest gels inside, as well as diffusers. If you need something far, far brighter, Gantom is known for re-engineering fixtures to make them much smaller. This is a fixture called the Gantom 1, which runs on only 4 watts, but it was designed to replace traditional 30 to 40 watt fixtures for downlighting from the top of auditoriums. I need to be careful not to blind myself here. Now, you won't be able to see the throw on this right here. All you'll see is an extremely bright dot, but, oh yeah, there you are. But if people want to use it closer, we'll make you look very good here. If I wanted to illuminate them, you can drop your battery. Thank you very much.
It still works.
Yeah. You can usually throw these off buildings and run them over with forklifts, and they're perfectly fine. This has a system of gels and diffusers which attach through magnets. And it comes with a set of 4 to get different beam angles. I'll move on to the next one here. So one interesting feature about our products, they're so small that you'll notice that we don't put dip switches on them to set the address. Yeah. One of the reasons we do this is because of water ingress. It makes them more ruggedized to do it, and it also makes them a little bit smaller. So, when I power it on, you'll see it flash. That's not broken. It's actually flashing its address because it doesn't have dip switches, which is a handy feature because when they're up on truss, people can look around when they power them on and determine what the address is to save a little bit of time if they're not utilizing RDM. But you can also turn that off within the app. Now, you'll see, if I can turn around without dropping it, that I'm changing it right here. I can also go in and set the address on it, bump the white channel up, all these different things. And they will dim very, very, very low to where I can look directly at it without hurting my eyes, which is perfect for low light applications. They're all IP65 rated or better, so you can wash them down, put them in theme park environments where they're going to get splashed, different things like this. We also make we also make highly, highly ruggedized fixtures for people that need to survive Swiss winters and things like that.
Landin, who are your customers? your target group?
We actually started out in themed attractions, so we're a Disney licensed manufacturer, so we do many products specifically for them. If you go to any Disney theme park worldwide, these fixtures will be hidden extensively all over the park. Now, because of people's needs in different industries that we didn't originally market to, such as landscaping, architectural, entertainment markets, things like this, people will very frequently put these in applications they weren't necessarily meant for, but work for, which is why, as time's gone on, because we're only a 7-year-old company, we've adapted to markets by making versions of our fixtures that can handle getting hit with ice and weed eaters and danced on in productions. We also do an extensive amount of custom work for people, even in very small quantities. So,
And is the theater market as well attractive as well for you?
What I tell people is we're not trying to be the same as, you know, a 500-watt LED fixture that goes 50 feet up on truss, but they will frequently find niches for them. Like, for example, these will get used not only on stage, because you can put them right next to actors, and you can even battery power them, put them into set pieces, as I mentioned. They will use these as truss warmers. These are used extensively for console lighting, little peripheral things, also just backstage down lighting, safety lighting, things like that. But as we get into bigger fixtures like this is put directly in place of traditional 30 and 40 watt halogens. So you'll see these, Armin van Buren was an example, made a giant A out of 70 of these, which shoot off a beautiful pin spot beam. Yeah.
Would you say, Landin, that small, tiny, high-class products is one of your USPs of your company? Small products, but high-class?
Yes, everything we make is very, very small, to the point that it would be impossible to make it smaller just physically, and very, very high quality.
I see.
So yeah, these will live longer than our customers, unfortunately.
Yeah, I see.
So.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Landin, for your demonstration. Ich switche nochmal in Deutsch. Der Vertrieb für Gantom-Produkte ist Cast. Und hier nochmal zum Größenvergleich. Halt mal daneben. Und da kommt sehr viel Power raus für verschiedene Anwendungsmöglichkeiten. Thank you, Landin.
Thank you, Landin.
Dankeschön.